Yeah, no. Hi. Okay, so today we're gonna have our first go at setting up camp with hammocks in Kielder Forrest. We are just setting off. Say hi.
Hi.
And we're just parked up at the Castle Car Park. Overnight parking was £12, just in case you don't know. And we'll touch base a bit further up the road. Right, we've been going for about an hour or so now. We're not too far down the road. We had a little stop to adjust packs and stuff, but the scenery is lovely and the weather is really good today. Onwards into camp. So, we're about halfway to camp. The weir is just there, I think. It took me a little while to get here.
Slow, really, because our bags are quite heavy.
Need to work on the weight of the backpack to try and bring it down where we can shape it a bit. Taking a stop every about half hour, which is fine. It's good. Right, so we're a bit further down the trail. We're nearly at where we want to camp. Oh my hair, man, Christ, it's how I show.
You see my above your eyes? I think it's the Viva.
We are at, what do you call this place here?
The head.
The head, or can you read that? Okay, so it is Silver's Capital's Forest Head.
might need more for the next trip.
Success!
Well, oh, there's my little pencil sticks. I knew I had them. I knew I had done a bunch.
Happy days. Big thumbs up. Have another
Your
bruise.
socks are in there. And a coffee.
What are you having?
You're having mint chocolate coffee, black. And I'm having a caramel 3-in-1, you know, coffee.
Sugar, white.
I'm struggling with my back.
The log, haven't you?
Yeah,
Should have dragged up a log or something to sit on.
definitely could do with that.
Or a camp seat. Or maybe something to add to our...
Is this even hot? Yeah.
So that was a little cheat. We brought a hot flask from home. You know, you might not have that, you might have to boil the water for it. But we just boiled the water for make pasta, which was nice. Nice to have some actual food rather than just snack bars.
Yes, we do.
Is this food? No.
I can clean it. Very nice.
Right, so tarp up, fire on, something to eat, brew, hammocks up, undercoats on, and time for a quick snooze. Time is 25 to 3. It took quite a while, but we still had to improvise the underquilts, and obviously first time setting everything up. I think it turned out alright. So, what are you thinking? Stay tonight or not tonight?
I don't mind. I'm happy that way. I'm quite comfortable. It's up to you. I mean, you know, if you want a couple of more practices and stuff. It's very windy now, isn't it?
You feel the wind coming through?
No, just because I've popped my head out. Like when I'm in here, it is so comfortable and so warm. I feel like I'm just all snug as a bug.
Right.
Like, it's really, really comfortable actually. More comfortable than I thought it would be.
And you're warm?
Yeah,
Right, so
I think so.
tell them what you're wearing then, and what you've actually got us in terms of your sleep system there, what you're wearing.
My pants, my socks, my underwear. I've got a thermal top on like this. I've got the same gilet on as you, and then I've got my down jacket on, and then I've got a towel, like a thin beach towel as a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty warm.
And then
This has moved, actually this has fell off me now.
what, the actual cover?
This, yeah.
Right, well we need to find a way of...
I feel like we need to, yeah, I feel like we need to think of a better system for the bottom blanket.
to keep the bottom quilt on. I'll tell you what we
At
could
this
do.
side more than anything.
I'll tell you what we could do on the back. We've still got a few of them extra clips. We could just put a clip there in the middle.
Yeah, that would work, because look, it's not on me now.
Right, shall I go and clip it and see if that works?
If you want. This is not a good angle. I look like a little weasel.
Right, so we've been here for a few hours now, and it is now 10 to 4. we're in two minds whether or not to stop or not. I think we might just use it as a trial run and head back. There's a few adjustment things that we need to make, a few extra things that we probably should have had, like...
The whole point of this was for that though, so we'll know for next time.
Yeah.
I think the next few times will be like that, trial and error, learning curves, figuring stuff out. Yeah.
Okay. So we're on our way home and we're going to have a little chat, debrief about things which we enjoyed, things we would change, stuff like that. So Katie, what was your three things that you would either change or bring along next time?
I would get better hiking boots, a bit more ankle support, and probably nice wool socks. I'll keep that as a oneer. I would get a belt and like a tactical belt so I can keep things on my person, because obviously the bag's quite heavy, so when you're around camp you don't want to just carry your bag around everywhere with you.
I would say a head torch would come in handy.
Definitely a head torch, yeah, I should have said head torch. Just a clip on your hat and a cap. I would probably bring a cap so I could clip a head torch on.
Thought about chairs, but it's an extra weight, something else to carry.
It would have to be extra super light because of the weight situation, I feel.
You could strap it on the bottom underneath the pack. Yeah. But we ended up using the roll mats rolled up just as seating, which was handy. It was alright. I would say I would change again the socks thing for me.
Your feet were very sore, weren't they?
Stupidly, I just had Nike crew socks on, and I've got hiking socks in the house. I should have put them on. A torch or a head torch would have been handy, and one more thing. Something else?
No, I think that's pretty much it, really.
I'll tell you what I was thinking. We had 45-litre packs.
They were 80.
They were 80-litre bags.
80-litre bags.
So they were very big, but unfortunately we bought them last minute before we came away.
It was only size we could get.
We could either get 40s or these 80s.
So we thought we would try the 80s.
Yeah. And
I think it's a bit of a mistake.
I probably should have got 40s, and then I could have cramped it down and put a smaller dry bag on top with a few other bits and pieces in the main compartment, and just had the sleep system in the 40-litre bag.
Yeah.
So that was things which I'd probably change. What about 3 things which you enjoyed or that were really useful around, obviously on the hike or in the actual in camp?
I really enjoyed the hammocks. Very comfortable and cosy. Wouldn't mind sleeping in them permanently. The fire, our little fire system, that was really good. Easy, quick. Obviously I know I made firelighters, homemade firelighters, but the actual metal fire itself was really good.
So that was a collapsible fire. Can't think of the name of it. It was
We'll link it below.
Like four sides which clip together with a grate on the bottom and a cross system on the top for putting your pans, etc.
Yeah, really handy.
When taken apart, it goes completely flat. Absolutely
So lightweight.
And really lightweight. We also had like a storm shield around the fire, which was like a
Very handy because it was
plates.
quite windy coming off the water, wasn't it?
Yeah. So you did say that was helpful on the hike camp.
Yeah, because the first fire outlet went out because it was so drafty.
Rabbits.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's fire. That's number 1. What else is number 2?
I said the hammocks.
The hammocks.
Fire.
Yeah.
Love the shui.
So, okay.
That was nifty. You know, not having to fully strip off when it's cold makes a big difference.
You should probably say that was the first time using that today.
Yeah.
So
I've never used a shui before.
that was
Usually just squat.
something different.
Anyway.
The sleep system. So the hammock's good. The hammocks.
Hammock and the top. Top was really good.
Where did we get the hammocks from?
Amazon.
Was it just Amazon hammocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Amazon, wasn't it?
I mean, they've probably got a brand, we can show, but
Yeah. So
we're from Amazon, nonetheless.
the hammocks from Amazon, and they had built-in mosquito net.
Yeah.
Net, whatever. And they were really good. Once we got them set up,
Yeah.
dead comfy. Once we got I made a homemade system for the under blankets. We just used 2 normal sleeping bags and hooked them up, and that was really good actually. That worked really well. A couple of adjustments to be made, but work in progress. And then I would say the tarp actually. The tarp was really good.
Really good.
That was a
DD Tarp.
DD Tarps. Got that.
DD Hammock and DD Tarps is the name of the brand.
Right.
We didn't get a hammock from DD, but that's the actual name of the brand. DD Hammocks, DD Tarps.
And I got that from the Bug Out, which is a
Company.
a prepper channel. He's got a YouTube channel. Loads of good stuff on there.
Oh, has he actually?
Yeah. So that was really good. And then so I've got sleep system, the tarp, and
What else did you really love? Anything?
what was really handy was the hiking poles.
Yeah. For walking and for other things.
Yeah, so the hiking poles were really handy. You used yours on the way there, walking with it. We used them as a spreader bar system both on the same two trees.
Yeah, so we're close together.
We could have used them if we didn't use it for that. We could have used them for
Keeping the tarp up.
keeping the tarp up, and potentially if we had to make a tarp tent.
Sorry.
Could have used them as the poles on the tarp tent. So I think they were quite handy.
Yeah, I do like that. I find them really handy to help me walk. I feel like the only thing I would change is maybe the back pain because of how heavy the bag is. But in a emergency situation, I do believe that the adrenaline is high, that you probably wouldn't think about it. But for us going out
First few times,
I think it's going to be quite painful.
Yeah.
I think we will build up the strength, the back strength, carrying the bags, but we're going to have to do more to get that because it was very painful. My shoulders were killing.
Also, we might go through the kit that we've got and see if there's anywhere where we can shave any weight.
Yeah.
Like
getting something like that, or
roll mats. We might get 3/4 roll mats instead.
Round tarp, because that was heavier than the actual tarp.
Yeah. So a different tarp for the bottom.
I don't know if we could actually shred much weight, but we'll try.
What about the food? Do you think the 24-hour ration pack that we put together, which was recommended by, can't think of the YouTuber's name, Australian guy, was really, really good. If I think we're not
tag him below,
put it in something. But used his homemade from supermarkets 24-hour ration pack. We had, can you remember what we had in it?
Yeah, so we had it in it. Breakfast bars.
One each.
Then we had oat crackers with like soft Primula squeezy cheese. We had a pasta mug shot, super quick, super easy. Boil your water, pour it in, ideal. We had pepperoni and some biltong, jerky, nice. And then a porridge, which we didn't eat, and a chicken noodle soup, which we didn't eat, which would have just been like a cup of soup, boil the water, whack it in your cup, easy peasy.
But it was one of them. It was like a big portion soup.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't a cup of soup. It was a big. Yeah. So to be honest, if we had decided that we were going to stay the night, that would have been my tea.
Yeah. Water-wise, we didn't end up using our life straws.
No, which I was really excited to try them. Actually, I feel like on the next one, I want to try the life straws.
Yeah. We ended up carrying all the water with her.
Which actually, the next time, I maybe would literally just take me Nalgene, no extra water, like no extra bottles, no extra drinks, nothing, just so we can try the.
Well, keep the weight down for one.
Keep the weight for one.
Because we're carrying.
For two, if we're going somewhere where there's a water source, which there was on my doorstep.
What do we have? 2.5 or 3 litres each? Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5. Maybe it's 2.5. 2.5 litres each on the way there. And on top of that, we carried an Oasis. Oh, was that including the Oasis?
No, we carried your Oasis.
So that was 3.
About 3 litres, yeah.
3 litres including the Oasis.
Which is heavy when you're already carrying a lot.
I had the mini flask full as well.
So you probably had about 3.5 litres. No wonder we were struggling.
So we're carrying a lot of water.
Yeah.
Carry less next time.
I mean, we had, our waterproofs and everything, which we didn't particularly need on this occasion, but we have to keep them in there just in case.
Yeah. What about gaiters? Took the gaiters. Didn't really use them.
Yeah.
I mean,
we could probably take the gaiters out, but it depends where we go, really, if we need them.
Yeah, if we were...
probably wouldn't bring them back to Kielder. It's unnecessary, isn't it?
Because there's a lot of trails, already trails there, so you just walk on the trails.
It's not like you're in more
It's not like
water.
cross fields like this.
Yeah.
Anything else that we had in there?
It was me.
Cooking system. I had that one pan.
Yeah.
We didn't take a gas cooker. Just one, keep the weight down. Two, we didn't actually have a camping gas at home before we came.
Which we didn't realise.
And we wanted to use try out
The new fire. Which actually, to be honest, was ideal when dinner was literally cooked in like 2 minutes flat. It instantly boiled the water.
So we've covered camp pretty much. The tarp, the new tent pegs, alloy tent pegs that we got, didn't fit through the ground tarp eyelets. So we're gonna remedy that by putting some.
Yeah, I love them new tent pegs. Love the colour. Love actually that you can see them. They're easy to put in. Yeah.
All in all, quite a good
A
trip.
really good day for our first trip.
Enjoyed it.
Many more
Just
come.
nice. It was nice just to chill.
Yeah,
Just chill.
I thought so. We actually had generally nice weather.
We never got to try any of the solar chargers.
No,
or solar lights.
I think I'm gonna eat you. Which I feel like we should write a list of to-dos for our next trip. And I really,
but
Jesus.
we probably would have used it if we did do the overnight stay.
Yeah, definitely. We would have used a light.
Probably would have charged the phones.
Yeah,